Hello there, Fellowship of the Rye, Harvey here. I'm smoking in my Nordin Boswell chocolate and cream. This is take 2 of this video because the first one came out more than 11 minutes and I dislike the idea of having such a long video, but it is a topic that it deserves its time, I would say. And as a touchy subject, I would say that if you feel offended or feel very strong, just comment or make a video response. Go easy on me. I'm close to 26 hours awake. But I had this idea for a couple of weeks and it didn't take form until this early morning when I watched Pipe and Missionary video response to T-Row, Babs, and myself on practical smokers. And it's somehow related as well to what Old Pipe Pops said in earlier video about elitists. Basically, my argument is the following. I am an elitist and I defend the idea of being an elitist, and in order to do so I had to go to the dictionary. English is not my first language, and I had to look up the word in the dictionary, and actually has exactly the same meaning as the word elite in Spanish, and for that matter in Latin. And it's the belief that a group of people that are better than the most should be in charge. Basically, our government should be composed by an elite. Not that we should treat our government as an elite. No, they should be an elite. And with that I mean that our leaders, our political leaders, our moral leaders, our teachers should be better than us. And I defend that to the core. I will expect that when I'm choosing a leader. That person should be better than me. Why am I thinking that in order for him or her to lead me, she or he should have the same background as I have? And bear in mind that I come from a very humble, very humble home. That I did my way through college and through graduate school fighting, literally. Well, not literally. You have to be careful with the use of that word. My family has no money, basically, and I don't have, actually. And I don't believe that a leader necessarily have to have that experience. It is handy. I will relate with a leader that comes from a humble origin and goes through school and makes graduate studies and go through the hell that actually it is a PhD. I will relate with that. Do I need it in order for me to consider him or her a good candidate? No, I don't. What I need, what I consider necessary, is that he or she proves that is better than the average, that is able to understand the needs of people, or extrapolate to a moral leader, who is able to understand the struggle and that is able to find a proper solution. As simple as that. Now, this is also related to a talk that I heard, that I watched a couple of weeks ago from Norina Hertz. in TED Talks. I'll put a link to that video down in the description of this one, in which she argues on how, or how was the title? How to use experts and when not to. And her basic, I would say, her basic argument is that we should be skeptical about our experts, and I agree with that. Now, I find her argument a little bit faulty in some parts, especially when she puts an example of how Wall Street are experts on financial matters fell so miserable in the financial crisis and the meltdown. Now, although I know that that wasn't their intention, the meltdown, I kind of find faulty the argument that they had. I don't think they had their clients' best interests in mind. I think their core value was let's make more money, which they did. So they succeed. As experts, they succeed. It didn't hold as much as they wanted, but they did do a lot of money. They did make a lot of money. Should be skeptical? Yes, we should. Shouldn't we trust in our experts? No, I don't think so. I think we should trust. I think we should trust in our experts, not only are in their knowledge, when they are trained to do something, when they study 12, 15 years, 20 years or something, but also when they have the experience, the field experience of 15, 20 years or so doing a job. You should respect that. And you should expect for God's sake, if I get sick, I go to the doctor because I do not have the time, not the resources to go through hours of training on med school, to eat books and practice and spend hours and years getting the necessary knowledge to treat illness. So I go to a doctor. Same if I need to fix my car. I would love to be able to, believe me, I would love to be able to learn everything that is there to learn about cars and the human body, for that matter. Maybe I don't have the passion. For sure I don't have the time. For sure I don't have the resources to. So what option do I have? Well, rely on experts. You have to be careful on that. You have to be skeptical, but not to the extreme of not trusting them all the time, I would say. It's a fine line, I'd say. And same goes with our moral leaders. We're political leaders. Should we have an elite? Hell yeah, I think we should. So what do you think? This ramble is not going any little bit better than the previous one, so let us cut it here. Share your thoughts, comment, get angry, I don't know. As always, my friends, buff away.